Hello everyone and congratulations! In this project video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can create a complete, fully responsible multi-page e-commerce website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript step by step. If you want to become a front-end web developer by building such type of amazing e-commerce website, then this video is for you. The best part is this website is mobile responsive and has everything that every e-commerce website needs to have. At the end, we are going to deploy this website on the internet. So, if this sounds interesting, what are you waiting for? Sit on your comfort zone, take a cup of coffee, and then enjoy the show. Oh yeah, wait a second. Before directly jump right into the design part, let me show you the features of this website that we are going to design right now in this video. So, let's go. Alright, as you can see from my computer screen, here we have the website that we are going to design. As you can see here, this website has the home page, the product page, an about us page, the blog page, and also contact page as well as the shopping page. As you can see here we have the home page of the website. You see, here we have pagination, right? And also we have an auto typing text with a nice call to action buttons right here. Here we have the service section of the website right here. We have having a beautiful hover over effect. And also here we have our feature products page. As you can see here, we have a nice translation as well as animation. Here we have exclusive product section. Here we have newly arrived product section right here, having a beautiful hover over effect just like this one. You see, when I scroll down, here we have a discount section right here, big discount. And also, as you can see here, we have a fixed background right here, you see, with linear gradient. And also, here we have a banner section right here, having a beautiful hover over effect. So when I click over here, it zooms in and the text changes its background, right? So here we have. And also here we have a beautiful newsletter section right here, having a linear gradient fixed background. You see, that's it. And also here we have the footer section of this e-commerce website. You see, we have links right here. Yes, this is. And also here we have the payment gateway. Alright, so here we have. After that, as you can see here, when I click this product right here, it redirects you to the product details page. And also, here we have, you can select the size of the product right here. You can select the size of product right here, and you can select the number of products that you need to shop, right? And also, when I click over here we have, click over here. When I click this small image, it displays over here. You see? It's amazing, right? And also we have down here, we have related products right here. We have 4 related products, and also we have a product discount. So after that, when I click the home navigation menu, it redirects you to the home page of the website, right? After that, when I click this product navigation menu, it redirects you to the product page of the website, just like this one. As you can see here, here we have the banner. Here we have the hero section of these products right here, having a nice pagination with a beautiful call to action button right here. You see? And when I scroll down, here we have, right? So click over again. You see it redirects to the product section of the website. So here you have social media link. So over here you can select the product by its price, by its type, by its size, and many more. You see, it's amazing, right? When I scroll down, here we have many products. You can add many products as you want, right? Over here, we have buttons right here. Here we have the next button, next button right here. You see, it's amazing, right? So over here again, we have just added the newsletter section and the footer section, as well as the payment gateway, right? And also social media links. You see? So when I click this page, this image right here, it redirects you to the product details page right here. And then when I click this product navigation menu, it redirects back to the product page of the website. You can select the size of the product right here. We have related products right here. We have a footer section and payment gateway, as well as social media links right here. So when I click this About Us navigation menu, it redirects you to an About Us page of this e-commerce website. As you can see here, here we have an About Us page of this e-commerce website. So here we have a nice header part with beautiful pagination. So when I click, it redirects to an About Us page of the website right here. So click over here. It scrolls down right here. You see, here we have an About Us. So here we have a newsletter, and also here we have the contact section. You see, here we have the contact section of the website right here. We have email field, name field, and message entry field right here. After that, when I click over this blog navigation menu, it redirects to the blog page of this e-commerce website. So here we have the blog page. As you can see here, here we have blogs right here, and here we have read more buttons. You see, here we have, right? Here we have blog posted by me, and this blog is posted by me, and again we have just added the contact section and the footer section over this blog page of the website. Here we have. After that, when I click over here again, here we have. You see, when I click it, it scrolls up to the blog section. You see, we have social media link having a fixed background image. Here we have. You see, this background image is fixed. So again, when I click over this contact navigation menu, it redirects you to the contact page of the website right here. We have a nice background image having fixed position right here with social media links, with different social media links, just like this one. Here we have fixed background image, and also here we have a newsletter section having a linear gradient background image. You see right here, when I click this cart icon right here, it redirects to the cart page of the website right here. We have a page header right here with a beautiful pagination and a nice call to action button. Here we have products, and here we have remove item. The best part is this website is responsible for any device. Let me show you whether this website is responsible for any device or not. So as you can see here, this website is responsible for any device. You see? Here we have. So, if this sounds interesting, what are you waiting for? Sit on your comfort zone, take a cup of coffee, and then enjoy the show. So, let's go. Alright everyone, here we have e-commerce website folder. Inside this folder, we have index.html document right here, and also here we have the asset folder. Inside this asset folder, we have JS folder, image folder, and CSS folder. Inside this CSS folder, we have an image folder, as well as we have style.css document. Inside this image folder, we have different images that we are going to use to design this website right here. So here we have different images right here, and again inside this asset folder we have JS folder right here, you see, and we have app.js document right here. Again inside this asset folder we have image folder. You see, we have different images right here that we are going to use to design this website. So here we have again a hero folder right here. You see? Now what we are going to do is we are going to open this folder inside my code editor. In this case, I am going to use VS Code. You can use any code editor as you want. So here we have right here. So here we have index.html document, and here we have the CSS folder right here, which is found inside the asset folder right here. So here is it. Now here we have CSS folder, we have style.css document right here, and we have an empty index.html document. So over here we have the page right here. So now let me give a title for this project. Let me say a multi-page responsive e-commerce website. Yep, here we have a title. Now, what we are going to do is, before starting the design part, we are going to link style.css with this an HTML document. As you can see here, this style.css document is found inside CSS folder. Here we have the link directory right here we have, which is a value for the href attribute. Href, asset, CSS, and style.css. So here we have just added some code right here. We have universal selector, padding 0, margin 0, box sizing, border box, border none, outline none, and scroll behavior smooth. And also here we have a color right here. So we use this color right here to design this responsive e-commerce website. You see, here we have a color variable right here, and here we have a color. So again, we have an HTML and body element selector right here, and then we add global styling right here. For this, font size 60 pixel, line height 30 pixel, and background we use this BG color right here, and color for the text, which is secondary color, and outline again, and overflow in the X direction hidden. So first what we are going to do is we are going to add fonts. So head over fontsgoogle.com. Right here we have, and then select any font family that you interested in. In this case, I am interested in doses, to use doses. After that, here we have, so select the font weight right here. You see, select this, select this, select this, 700, and finally, let me select the font weight up to 800. So over here, when I click it, here we have, right? So now what we are going to do is, here is the link right here. Here we have the link. So you see, check this import. After that, here we have the code snippet. So copy this code snippet and then come over style.css right here, and over here copy over this, right? So that's it. Yeah, now we have added fonts right here, and then copy this. Copy here we have font family. We use font family doses and sans serif. So copy this link and come over here and paste right here. Here we have font family, right? Now over here, let me try whether it is working or not. Let me use this H1 and add some dummy text right here. So open with live server. Over here, what we are going to do is we are going to find font awesome CDL link. So head over on this search bar and find font awesome. So copy this link right here and come over here inside the head element right here and paste right here. Here we have the font awesome CDL link. So remove this, it's not necessary, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, so after that, inside the body tag, we are going to link the jQuery link, right? The jQuery CDL link. So to find this jQuery link, again, come over this search bar and find jQuery. So copy this link. Here we have the CDL link, and then down here on the body tag, copy this, paste right here. and remove this, it's not necessary. So let me try whether it's working or not. So open with the live server. Yeah, it's working, right? So now we have completed the folder structure. After that, now let me design the website right here. So first we are going to create a header element right here, header, and then inside this header element we are going to create a div element having a class name navbar. Inside this div element we are going to have logo on the left side and a navigation menu on the right side. So to do this, we have the first div element right here for the logo, and then outside of this we have an order list having a class name menu items. Inside this unordered list we are going to put a list of links right here, menu links right here. So here we have, for the first we have home navigation menu, and then next to home we need to have an about us navigation menu, or it's better to say shop, right? So copy this and paste right here, product, it's better to say product, and about us, instead of product it's better to say shop, right? About us, blog, contact us. After that, over here we are going to, here we have, right? So now we need to have a cart icon right here. So to find this cart icon, head over on Google search bar and type fontawesome.com right here. So then here we have cart. So when I click this, here we have the code snippet. So copy this, we have an HTML code right here, and then come over here and paste right here. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have the cart icon or the shopping cart icons right here. You see? So now let me style this navigation bar. So to do this, we use this navigation bar class selector right here. And now we are going to add some property value pair. So background, for the background for the navigation bar, we use this color right here, sgpg color right here, and box shadow 0 0 10 pixel and 0. Again we use this color right here, main color. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Yeah. Now display flex, align items, center, justify content, space between. So after that, when I refresh the web page, here we have, right? Here we have the logo on the left side, and here we have the navigation link on the right side. So let me comment out this background and refresh again. Here we have. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make position fixed, top 0, left 0. So the position for this navigation menu is fixed, navigation bar is fixed from the top 0 and from the left 0 with 100%, and padding 8 pixels from top and bottom and 7% from left and right. When I save and refresh, here we have. Now what we are going to do is we are going to remove this bullet point. So to do this, before that, let me style the logo right here. So to style the logo, we have a class name navbar, and we use descendant selector logo right here, and we have an h1 element selector. Now let me add some property value pair. For this logo color, we use this color right here. For the time being, we use secondary text color, and again copy this and paste right here. Now we are going to target the text which is found inside the h1 element, which is found inside the span element. So we are going to target the text which is found inside the span element, which is found inside an h1 element. Now when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right, that's it, here we have the logo. Now what we are going to do is we are going to remove this list. For this list, we have display align block, right? We have display align block. So now let me add some padding from top and bottom and from left and right. 0.4 rem from top and bottom. 0.4 rem means 0.4 times the global font size, which is found inside the HTML and body element selector, which is 60 pixels. So here we have, right? Text align again, center, text transform, capitalize. So now let me target this anchor element. So copy this and paste right here. Now let me add some property value pair. So font size, let me increase the font size from 60 pixel to 1.2 times 60 pixel. After that, over here we have list style none. You see, the bullet point is already gone, and here we have the navigation menu. So over here, let me add color right here. The color we use main color, right? And cursor pointer, since it is a link, right? So here we have. So here we have the original website right here. So now, and instead of this main color, we use this beige color right here. And again, remove this comment right here. We have a background for this navigation menu. So here we have, right? That's it. We're going to add a hover over effect over this navigation menu. So to do this, we use a pseudo class selector hover. For this, border bottom 2 pixel solid, and we are going to use this color right here, and color we have secondary text color again. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Yep. Now let me add a smooth transition. .5 second is in. Alright, so now let me create this hero section right here. You see we have a smooth animation right here. We have auto typing text right here. We have a call to action button right here. So to create this, first let me comment out over here. Let me say home section, and then we have another comment. Let me add another comment right here for the hero section or the website page header, website page header. So now what I would like to do is, first we are going to create a section element right here. Inside this section element, we are going to nest a div element have a class name hero container. Inside this, we are going to add an image right here. So here we have the source attribute. The value for the source attribute is the image directory or the image path. So we have asset folder. Inside this asset folder, we have an image folder. Inside this image folder, we have a hero folder. Inside this hero folder, we have the name of the image that we are going to use. So outside of this, we are going to create a development have a class name content box. You can assign any class name as you want. It's up to you, right? Inside this, we have an history element. Again, we have a div element have a class name animated hero text. Inside this, we have an h1 element right here. And again, outside of this div element have a class name animated hero text, we need to have a paragraph and we need to have two call to action button. So for the call to action button, we have explore now and buy now. You see, here we have. So now, let me add. Here we have, right? So here we have the text right here. When I save and refresh the web page, so here is it. You see, here we have the text right here, and here we have a background image. Now, let me style this right here. So here we have a text right here, and here we have a background image right here. So now let me style this. So to do this, we use this class selector hero container right here. So hero container, and then we are going to target the image. So the width for the image 100%, and the height for the image we have 75 viewport height and object feed cover. You see, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice hero image. So now, over here, we are going to style the content which is found inside this content box class selector. So to do this, we have content box class selector. For this content box, position absolute. If the position for this child element absolute, the position for the parent element should be relative. In this case, the parent element is hero container. So for the content box, top, here we have left, here we have 5 free. So that when I save and refresh the web page, here is it. That's it. Yeah. Now, let me style this text right here using this class selector h3. So now let me add some property value pair. Font size for this, let me say to rem, and font weight bold, and line height 2.5 rem, which is 2.5 times the global font size, 60 pixel, right? Margin bottom 20 pixel. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. You see? Now we are going to nest this text inside this span element right here to style it in different way. So copy this and paste right here. Now we are going to target the text which is found inside this span element right here.
So after that, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice text right here. Now let me style this h1 element, which is the hero text right here. So animated hero text. Then we are going to make width for this div element 40 rem and padding bottom 20 pixel. After that, save and refresh. Here we have. Now we are going to target this h1 element. So now for the h1 element, we have font size 3 rem. It's better to size 3 rem. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have. Now let me add another property value pair right here. Color, we use transparent color right here. You see, there is no text right here, but here we have the text, but the color is transparent, right? So now over here we have WebKit. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Here is it. How big? Let me say we have a stroke, WebKit text stroke. We have right here, and background image, linear gradient, having color right here, main color. So again we are going to add another color right here. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. You see? Now main color for the second time, and so when I save and refresh the web page, here we have. Background position 0, 0. After that, save and refresh. So here we have background position 0, 0. After that, now over here, background repeat, no repeat. After that, now we are going to add animation. So first, let me give a comment right here. Here we have animation. And then to add animation over here, we have a CSS property, which is animation. So animation, we have animation name, which is text animation. Let me say text animation. And for second, linear infinite, animation duration infinite. After that, what we are going to do is to add animation, we are going to use keyframe rules. So over here, add keyframes. Then we have identifier, which is animation name right here, text animation. You can assign any animation name as you want, right? So at 0% and at 20% and again at 100%, then this background position, here we have background position, copy this and paste right here. Now change this background position from 0 to minus 40 rem. After that, when I save and refresh, you see nothing will happen, right? So now over here, let me add another right here at 50%, and let me say at 80%, then this background position return to 0, 0. After that, when I save the web page right here, here we have a nice text animation. You see, this is. Over here, we are going to add animation delay right here. Animation delay is better to set 2 seconds, right? Now, here we have a nice animation, right? That's it. After that, now let me style this paragraph right here. So we have paragraph, we have P element selector, so the color for the paragraph, we use main color, it's better to use main color, and margin bottom to rim, and then line height 1.5 rim, text align, justify. Here we have. Alright. Now let me style this right here, call to action button right here. So for this we have template b10 class selector and an anchor element selector right here. For this display line block padding, here we have color, here we have background color right here, we have a border right here, solid var, we have main color 2 pixel solid, and we have color, border radius, here is it, margin right 20 pixel, it may be 20 pixel, text transform uppercase, cursor pointer. So here is it. Now what we are going to do is right here we are going to style the second call to action button in different way. So to do this, we use another class selector. So here we have last child, and color for this we have this color, background for this we have this background color, and box shadow 0 0 and 0.4 rim var right here. So when I save and refresh, here is it. You see, it is styled in different way. So now for the first child right here, we are going to add a hover over effect. So we have background right here, background color right here, and text color right here, and box shadow right here. After that, for the last child, we have again background color right here, black. So when I save and refresh the web page, here is it. After that, now let me add a smooth transition. You see? So to do this, come over here and add transition property right here. 0.5 second is in. It is better to say is, right? Oh yeah, you see, here we have the hero section or the page header section. So now what we are going to do is we are going to add pagination right here. So to add pagination, first what I would like to do is copy this, all the content which is found inside the hero container class selector right here, and now what we are going to do is simply change the name of the image and also the text right here. Everything is similar, so copy again and paste right here and paste right here. So you can paste as much as you want. After that, here is it, the image. Alright. The value for the alt attribute is displayed when the image is not shown on the web browser. So if the image is not shown on the web browser, then the value for this alt attribute is going to show, right? So over here we have a text right here. here we have. After that, when I save and refresh right here, here is it, right? Everything is similar. Oh yeah. So now what we are going to do is we are going to add a pagination or a smooth scrolling effect right here. So now we are going to show this image once at a time. So to do this, head over sweeperjs.com right here, and now over here we have Sweeper API. So when I click this, we have demo right here. Here we have pagination. Here we have pagination custom. We have pagination fraction. We have scroll bar and space between and many more. So now we are going to use, you see here we have. So now over here is also one slide at a time. It shows one slide at a time, right? You see also here we have. Over here we are going to use this pagination progress. You see, it seems like better. So to do this, click over this code right here. Alright, here we have. So now over here we have CSS link. We have sweeper CSS link right here. So copy this and copy this minified CSS link and come over here inside the index.html and paste it. So over here, paste right here. So now we have a minified CSS link. After that, again, here we have slides. So now here we have class sweeper and my sweeper. So copy this class. Here we have again sweeper slide. So copy this sweeper slide class selector right here, and then inside this development have a class name hero container. Add this sweeper slide class name right here. So paste right here and paste everywhere. Inside a development have a class name sweeper hero container, right? Again, here we have a sweeper wrapper. So now what we are going to do is we are going to wrap every text which is found inside the development have a class name hero container over this development have a class name sweeper wrapper. So copy this. To do this, copy this and then cut. It's better cut, yeah, cut right here and paste right here. Here we have. Alright, so we wrap everything inside this sweeper wrapper. So you see, when I collapse, here we have for development have a class name hero container which is wrapped inside this development have a class name sweeper wrapper. So again, copy this class selector and then over this section element, let me add a class name right here, sweeper and my sweeper. You see, here we have. After that, when I save and refresh the web page again, reload, here we have. Nothing will happen. You see? So over here we have a sweeper JavaScript code. We have a JavaScript code right here. So copy this sweeper.js and come over here down the body element right here and paste right here. So we have a minified JS. So that after that, then copy this JavaScript code snippet and come over here and paste right here. Here we have, right? It's better. So now here is it. We have sweeper button right here. So you see here we have, but there is no pagination. So here, in order to add pagination, we have pagination button right here, pagination next, and pagination previous. So copy this div element, have a class name right here, and come over here. You see, here we have, which is outside of a div element, have a class name sweeper wrapper. That's it. So we are going to paste right here. Here is it, right? We have sweeper. So when I save and refresh, here is it. It's good, right? We have just completed the hero section for this e-commerce website. After that, over here, we are going to add Z index to 100. Since you see, here we have, right? Here we have a navigation menu, a navigation bar displayed over this hero section. That's it. So now, oh yeah, that's it. We have just completed the hero section for this e-commerce website. Now we are going to create the service section right here. Here we have. So to create this, first let me collapse right here, collapse this section and add a comment right here. We have, let me say, service section or whatever you want. So in order to create this, what we are going to do is we are going to create a section element, have a class name, let me say service section. Inside this section element, we are going to create another div element, a div element, have a class name service container. Inside this service container, we have service box, class name, have a class name, a div element, have a class name service box. Inside this, we have the image. So we are going to nest this image tag inside the div element, have a class name, let me say service image. So we have right here, we have the image, and then after that we have a text right here, and below this image we have a text right here. Now let me nest this inside the h4 element. After that, copy this and paste right here as much as you want. So we need this 4 times, right? Yeah, paste right here, copy this text and paste right here, copy this text and paste right here. After that, we need this and then paste right here. One more thing left, so copy and paste right here, then happy sale. Yeah, that's it. So now happy sale. After that, save and refresh the web page. Here we have, right? Oh yeah, now from here what we are going to do is we are going to change the image name right here. Here we have the image name right here. You see, here we have different images. After that, save and refresh. Here we have the image. You see. So now, this is the HTML part. Now, let me style this. First of all, let me add a comment right here. And then using this class selector right here, service container. So we have a service text class selector having a background color. It's better to remove it. We have min height, auto, and background image. We use an image having linear gradient, and background size, cover, background position, center. After that, when I save and refresh the web page, here is it, a background having linear gradient, right? Yup, you heard? After that, using this class selector service container, service box, and service container, we have service box right here, and we have service container class selector right here. So here is it, flex 150 rem and flex direction column with 100%. We have overflow hidden, text align, center, and we have box shadow. After that, now let me style the image right here. So style the image with for this image for rim, height, for rim, and meridian. That's it. After that, here we have. You see, it seems like ugly. Now let me style this image again. Over here, we are going to add another property right here with for the image 100%. We are going to target this img element selector right here. So object fit cover. You see? After that, when I save and refresh, it seems like better, right? That's pretty nice. Now, over here, we have this section element. So, section, we are going to style for the section element right here. Section, we have min height, 100 viewport height, and padding 2% from top and bottom and 5% from left and right. After that, when I save and refresh, here is it. Now, let me style this text which is found inside the H4 element. So we are going to target this H4 element right here, and we have color. We have my region 10 pixel from top and bottom. It seems like 10 pixel or 30 pixel. You can see over here. Here is it, right? Yup, it's better. So now let me add a hover over effect. First, let me style this ends last child having in different way. So here we have, let me style this in different way right here. So to do this, we use this class selector right here. You see, the ends last child have a different background, right? Again, the ends child also have different background right here, which is the second child, which is right here, free delivery, right? And when I save and refresh, here we have, right? You see, it's pretty nice. After that, we are going to add a hover over effect when I click this service box. We have background right here. You see, it is pretty good. Now for the H4 element, we have right here hover over effect, right? So now we are going to add a smooth transition. So over here, we are going to add a transition property 0.5 second is. Oh yeah, that's it. Now, as you can see here, we have much space between the service section and the website hero section. So to avoid this spacing, we are going to use another CSS property. First, copy, let me cut out this and come over here and write reusable style, since we use this in the future, so it's better to place right here. You see, this is reusable style. We use this class name and this section element while we are going to design this web page. So here we have sweeper and my sweeper. So over here, using this class selector, let me add with 100% and min height auto. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? So there is no space between this service section and the website hero section. So over here, now we are going to create the feature product section. So to do this, let me collapse right here, collapse this section, and as always, collapse right here. As always, let me add a comment over here. So we are going to create a section element having a class name. Let me say product section having an ID value. Let me say product. Inside this section element, we have a section heading. Let me use an h3 element, and inside this an h3 element, we are going to have a span element right here. So we have a text right here, our feature products, and then inside this section element, we are going to create a div element have a class name product container, right? So inside this product container, we are going to nest all the products right here. So to do this, we are going to create a div element have a class name feature product. So inside this, we have an img element right here having a source attribute. The value for the source attribute is the image destination or the file path of the image, right? And then we have an h3 element. We have rating right here. Inside this, outside of this, we have another div element right here, have a class name product price. Yeah, let me add another span element right here for the price of the product. And then here we have, so product name, here we have product name right here. After that, we are going to add a star icon. So to add different icons, head over fontsawesome.com and find any icon that you interested in. Now I am interested in to use this star icon. As you can see here, here we have a full star icon. So copy this code snippet right here and then come over here and paste right here. We need 4 stars, and again we need 1 half star. So to do this, let me search again half star. Here we have half star right here. So when I click this, here we have the HTML code snippet. So copy this and then come over here and paste right here. That's it. Now let me add the price for the product right here. After that, here we have the first product. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have the first product right here. You see? Now, over here, what we are going to do is we are going to copy this product as much as we want, right? Copy and paste all the div element have a class name feature product as much as you want, since we use 4 products for the feature section, right? In the feature page, in the feature product section page, we are going to display only 4 products. That's why we have these products right here. Alright, the only thing, when I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah, that's it. The, the only thing expected from you and me is to change the product name and the product price. So here we have, right? Here we have different products having different price. Remove this, it's not necessary. Remove again this, it's not necessary, right? So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right? Here we have 4 products. Now this is the HTML part for these feature products. Let me change the product name. Here we have, right? Yeah, that's good. After that, now let me style this. So to style this, first we are going to use this class selector right here, product container. So now let me add some property value pair. Display, flex, align items, center, justify content. It's better to use a space between and gap between this product 1.1 rem. It's better to say 1 rem. So now here we have, you see, here we have another class. So feature product, for this feature product we have flex 1, 1 and 50 rem, border radius 20 pixel, box shadow, we have a shadow having color right here, and text align center. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Yeah, as you can see here, we are going to add overflow over here. First, copy this and paste right here. Now, we are going to target this image right here. So we use this img. Over here, we are going to add width 70 rem and height for this image 50 rem. After that, object fit cover instead of contain cover, right? So refresh. Here we have, you see, as you can see here, this image is overflow. So to avoid this, over here, overflow hidden. You see, here we have overflow hidden, right? No image is shown outside of this feature container class selector. Outside of this feature product. So again, let me add a hover over effect right here. When I click this feature product, and then the image will translate in the wider this feature. When I click this feature product box, the image will translate in the y direction by -10 pixel. You see, here we have the image is translated in the y direction by -10 pixel. So it's not necessary, right? First, copy and paste right here, remove the image. Yeah, you see, here we have. When I click this box will translate in the y direction by -10 pixel. So over here, instead of translate this image in the y direction by 10 pixel, we are going to scale it up, right? We are going to scale up. So you see, it scales. When I click this, the image is zoom in. So over here again, we are going to add skew right here. We are going to stretch the image by 5 degrees, and transition we need smooth transition over here. 0.5 second is, you see, here we have 0.5 second is. After that, over here, box shadow, we are going to add box shadow. When I click this container, right? When I click this container, then we need to have a shadow color. Here we have, as you can see here, the image is zoomed in, then this box is translated in the y direction by 10 pixels. That's it. Now over here, let me increase into 10 degrees. You heard right? The image is skewed by 10 degrees. After that, now let me style this text which is found inside this H3 element. So we have text transform capitalized, we have shadow, box shadow right here. That's it. Now here we have the image name. Now we are going to style these icons right here. So to do this, we use this class selector right here, and we use this element selector right here, I. So for the color for these star icons, we have right here, we have dark orange color. Now over here, we are going to add background white. Okay. Over here, background, remove this and let me add background over here. Refresh. Here we have, it's ugly, right? So now we are going to change the background for this section into white. So to do this, we use this class selector product section, right? And product section, and then cut out this background color and paste right here. That's it. So when I save and refresh the web page, save again. Oh, we are going to add full stop right here. Oh yeah, that's it. So here we have the feature product section having a white color, a white background color, right? Now let me target this product price. So we have font size and we have color and we have font weight. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Now let me underline the discount price. So when you see most of the e-commerce website, then the product price is discounted, right? So now to do this, we use this span element selector right here. Now we are going to underline the element which is found, the text which is found inside this span element selector. You see, here we have, it seems like a real e-commerce website product price, right? That's it. Oh yeah, now we are going to create this exclusive product. So to do this, inside this section element, first collapse this. We have the content which is found inside product container. Then outside of this, we are going to create another div element, have a class name, let me say exclusive product. Inside this, we have a banner, we have an image on the left side, and we have a discount in the right side. So over here, we are going to do this. We have a left column containing the image and the right column containing the text and the call to action button, the buy or explore now button. So over here we have h3 element, h2 element, and also paragraph element, as well as we have a div element having a reusable class name template btn. Inside this, we need to have one call to action button, explore now. After that, when I save and refresh, before that, copy this text right here and paste right here. Yeah, now again, copy this text and paste right here. After that, we need one more text, paragraph text right here, and paste right here. Alright, so now save and refresh the web page. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right? This is the HTML part. Now let me style this right here. So to do this, we use this class selector exclusive product. First, what we are going to do is we are going to comment out over here exclusive product style. Display flex, align item center, justify content, a space between, gap 2.5 rem. After that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right? That's it. Now, margin bottom 20 pixel. You see, it's better, right? So again, copy this and paste right here. And now remove this. After that, we are going to target this left column. We are going to style the image right here. So flex 1, 1, and search rem, and border border radius 30. Nothing will display for the border radius. So copy this and paste right here, and then remove this border radius. Yeah, now we are going to target img element selector right here. So here we have border radius 50%. Oh yeah, this is right. So now let me style this text right here. So to do this, we use this class selector right column, exclusive product, and right column. After that, we are going to target an h2 element right here. Font size for this h2 element, for rim, and padding bottom to rim. Copy this again and paste right here. Then now we are going to target this h3 element right here. So font size for this h3 element, let me say 2.5 rim, and padding bottom also 2.5 rim. After that, when I save and refresh, it looks better, right? So now over here, we are going to add a background over here. Let me use background color pink. After that, when I save and refresh, yeah, it looks like better, right? So we have just completed the exclusive product section. So now we are going to style this section heading. So to do this, over here we are going to create a class name right here, section heading. Now here we have a text right here, our feature products. So now let me style this right here. Since we use this style in the future, so over here we are going to put this inside reusable style. So here we have section heading, text align center, padding top 20 pixel, margin bottom to rim, padding bottom 20 pixel, font size which is 2.5 rim. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right, having a text color right here. So now over here we are going to target the text which is found inside this span element right here. Let me style this in different way. Let me change the color for this text. We use main color. It's better to use main color. After that, when I save and refresh the web page, here is it. Now over here we are going to create horizontal line. So to do this, over here again we are going to use this section heading, class selector, and we use this before. So position absolute. If the position for this absolute, the position for the parent element should be relative and content empty, and come over here position relative, right? Yeah. After that, here we have some property value here. Bottom minus 10 pixel, left 50%, transform, translate in the x direction by minus 50%. Background, we have main color, width 120 pixel, and height 5 pixel, text align center. When I save and refresh the web page right here, here we have the multi-page website. So alright, here is it. So we have just, it seems like over here, let me increase the width to 50%. Yeah, let me say 50%. Yeah, it is very large horizontal line, so it's better to decrease into 10%. Here we have, right? That's it. Now here we have the feature product. Here we have the product section, the feature product section. Now we are going to create this new arrival product section, right? You see, here we have. So to create this, first let me collapse this. Alright, here we have. Now as always, let me add a comment right here. And then we are going to create a section element, have a class name. It's better to use ID value right here, new product. Inside this, we are going to use this section heading right here, since it's reusable, right? So it is a reusable class name, section heading, and again we have a span element right here and new arrival products. So after that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right? So here is it. After that, over here, what we are going to do is we are going to copy everything right here. You see here we have, so copy this. Here we have, let me collapse it. So now copy this and then come over here and create a div element, have a class name, product container, and paste right here. That's it. So everything similar. You can change the product name, or you can change the price name, or you can change the product. So everything is similar as you can see here. So here we have 4 products, new arrival products, but we need more than 8 products. You see? So let me collapse again, collapse it. And now only copy these 4 products, and here we have 4 products right here, and come over here and paste right here, remove product container, right? So totally we need 8 products. So from here we have these products have a class name, feature product. So what we are going to do is, when I save and refresh, here we have the products, right? So now let me style this. Over here, you see, we need to add another essential property over here. So we have product container, then flex wrap. When there is no space, then this product will start on new line. So here we have product container, right? It surrounds, it wraps every div element have a class name, feature product. So here we have, right? Yeah, it is pretty nice. So now here is it. Oh yeah, that's it. This is the feature products. The only thing expected from you and me is to change the product. Everything is similar, right? Alright, now we have just completed this new arrival product section. Here we have, totally we have 8 products. You can add many products as you want. So now we are going to create this big sale, big discount section right here. Here we have, so here we have call to action button right here. Here we have big sale right here, having brand item up to 70% discount. So to create this, inside this section element, we are going to create a div element right here. First, let me add a comment right here. New product, new arrival products with big discount, right? So over here, we are going to create a div element, have a class name, let me say new discount. By the way, you can assign any class name as you want. It's up to you, right? So now we have an h2, we are going to nest an h2 element, an h3 element, and then a paragraph element. After that, underneath this paragraph element, we are going to have we have big cell. Underneath this paragraph element, we need to have equal to action button. As always, we use this template reusable class name template btn. Inside this, we have an anchor element right here, explore now. So when I save and refresh, here we have, this is the HTML part. Now let me style this. So to style this, we use this class selector right here, new discount. So new, first of all, let me add a comment right here. New arrival product with discount. So copy this class name. Here we have new discount, and let me add some property value pair. For this display, we use display flex and align items, center, justify content, a space between. After that, when I save and refresh, here is it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, now what we are going to do is we are going to add a background image. So here we have the URL of the image, which is the image path or the image directory. The image is found inside the image folder right here. And background position for this image, center, background size for this image, cover. Yeah, after that, height, auto. So that when I save and refresh, here we have the image right here. Now over here, let me add padding from top and bottom. So padding one rim from top and bottom, and left and right also one rim. After that, now let me make this background image having a linear gradient. So we use linear gradient right here, having a RGB color code. So here we have this linear gradient, and the URL should be separated by comma. As you can see here we have the image having linear gradient. So now let me position the alignment of the color. So let me distribute the color to right. So this color is distributed from left to right. You see, here we have. Let me change it to left. So the color is distributed from right to left. That's it. Here we have, right? Background position, background attachment. Now let me comment out this. And now let me style this H2, the text which is found inside this H2 element right here. So font size for this, let me say, it's better to say either 4 rem or 3 rem, whatever you want. And text shadow, you can use this color right here. And then let me add a background color for this text. Let me use var text color. We use text color right here. And then over here, the text color, let me change the text color to, we are going to use this color right here, secondary text color. After that, when I save, before that, over here, text align center. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Now let me add some padding right here. So padding from top and bottom, or padding in general, 0.5 rem, which is 0.5 times the global font size, right? So now let me style this H3, the text which is found inside this H3. So to do this, copy this and paste right here. And now change H3, H2 by H3. So over here color, we use this var, we use beige color right here, and let me reduce the font size to 1.5 prim. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have a big discount. So now let me style this paragraph as well. So to style this paragraph, we have P element selector right here. Copy this and paste right here. And change this H3 by P. After that, let me reduce the font size for this paragraph. So when I save and refresh, here we have. So we have just completed this. Now we are going to create the banner section for this e-commerce website. As you can see here, here we have a beautiful banner section. As always, now let me collapse it. So collapse again. Yeah. After that, as always, now let me create a comment over here. Now over here, we are going to create a section element, have a class name, banner section, and an ID value, banner. So inside this section element, here we have section element right here. So inside this section element, we are going to nest a div element, have a class name, let me say banner container. So inside this, we need to have span element, and we need to have an h2 heading tag, we have a paragraph tag, and we have call to action button, see more button. So have a class name banner btn. So as you can see here, here we have. So copy this text right here and paste right here. After that, copy this text right here and over here, come over here and paste right here. So now inside this span element, we are going to say summer deal, and then we have BR tag to start it on new line, right? Crazy deal. So after that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's it. So now over here, this is the HTML part. Now remove this background attachment, fix it. So you can observe, you see, here we have the background is attached at its fixed position. You see, that's it. So this is the HTML part for the banner section. Now let me style this. Before that, copy this and paste as much as you want, right? Alright, here we have, right? When I save and refresh, here is it. So this is the HTML part. Now let me style this. Let me add a background image for each of this section, right? So as always, let me add a comment over here, and using this banner section class selector, let me add some property value pair. So the banner section background color, we use white. Display flex, align items. Instead of align item, justify content, space between, space evenly. Yeah. So here we have. Gap 1.5 rem. After that, using this class selector banner container, let me add some property value pair. So display again flex, align items center, instead of center, flex start, and then flex direction over here column. So here we have. After that, background image, we use this URL. The destination of the image, we have image folder. Inside this image folder, we use this image right here. So for this image, we have background size, cover, and background position, center. So when I save and refresh, here we have the image right here. So now over here, flex 1 theorem. After that, when I save and refresh, here is it. Now remove this flex direction. So here we have. After that, let me style this. So before that, over here, padding 20 pixel. So here we have the padding between the text right here. 20 pixel from top and bottom and left and right. Also 20 pixel cursor pointer. So again, copy and paste right here. And now remove this. After that, let me add a hover over effect using this pseudo class selector hover. So for this, transform scale to 1.05. You see, here we have. After that, let me increase the scale to 1.07 and border radius, let me say 50%. And then we are going to add a smooth transition. So for this, we use transition 0.5 second. So here we have, right? You see? When I hover over, here we have the image right here. Oh yeah. But it is not it doesn't make sense. So let me reduce the border radius to 50 pixels. Yeah, it's good, right? After that, copy this and paste right here. Then using this class selector and child, let me style this right here, the second child. Let me add another background image. So copy this and change the image URL. So here we have another image. So for the second child, we use this image right here. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. So we change this image right here. That's pretty nice. After that, copy this again and paste right here and change this and child 3. We are going to target the third child right here. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's pretty nice and pretty good. After that, copy this and paste right here. Now we are going to target the fourth. So now change this background. Oh yeah, this is. After that, over here, we are going to add maximum height for 50 pixel. So here we have. Yup, you heard. And let me change this image and say banner 1. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Oh yeah. So from here we need one more image. Before that, now let me style this H2. So for this font size 3.5 rem, color we have, background we have, padding 50 pixel right here. So when I save and refresh, here we have 70% off, 50% off, 85% off, right? So again, let me style the text which is found inside this span element. So here we have property value pair, background we have RGB color code, and padding also we have padding, and top 0 right 0. So here we have. After that, over here, if the child element having a position absolute, the parent element should have position relative. So here we have. Oh yeah, that's it. So now let me change this, the text which is found when I hover over the panel container. Then we are going to change the text right here. So to do this, over here we have background container and span, and we have panel container and paragraph. So we use this page color right here and font size 1.3. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. When I hover over this panel container, then the text, the background color for this summer sale, summer sale deal changed into dark, right? So for the hover button, when I hover over this button, we are going to change the text just like this one. So here is it. Oh yeah, from this original website, you see we have 5 banner images. So we need one more extra banner image. So copy this and paste right here. And now come over here and copy this and paste right here. Now for the 5th child, we use this banner, this image as a banner right here. So it's better to use jacket. Oh yeah, after that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have. But as you can see here, the image is found on the same row, even if there is no space. So to overcome this problem, we use flex wrap. You see, after that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have. But as you can see here, the last 2 images has different width than the second and the third, as well as the first image. So even if we increase the gap, nothing will change, right? So now to overcome this challenge, over here we use maximum width 420 pixel and maximum height 420 pixel. So here we have. You see, here is it. As you can see here, our banner image is completed, right? A beautiful banner image. You see, it's pretty nice. So over here, let me increase the padding to 1.5 rem for new discount page. So here we have. As you can see here, background is attached in its fixed position. Oh yeah, now congratulations, we have just finished this banner image. So now we are going to create another section. As always, we are going to add a comment over here. So now we are going to create a newsletter section. So section having a class name newsletter section. Inside this we are going to nest a div element having a class name, let me say newsletter container. Inside this we have an h3 element, and also we have a span element right here. Outside of this div element have a class name container, newsletter container, we are going to create an input field, right? So input, then the type for the input is name, right? Email instead of text, right? And then placeholder, let me say enter your email here, right? After that, we need to have a call to action button or submit button, sign up button right here. So here we have, this is the HTML part. So now let me style this newsletter section. So to style this, as always, we have a comment right here, and we have a background image right here having linear gradient. So now using this class selector, let me add some property value pair. So newsletter, then display flex, align items, center, justify content, space between, and gap, let me say 2.5 frame, let me decrease into 1.5 frame. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, yup, you see. After that, now let me add a background having a linear gradient, background image having linear gradient right here. So we have background image, then the color is distributed from left to right, and width for this image 100%. So here we have, as you can see here, the image is repeated it too many times. So to overcome this challenge, to overcome this problem, we use background repeat, no repeat. After that, when I save and refresh, you see only one background image. Oh yeah, after that, background position, center, and background size cover. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have the image is in full height and in full width. So the image is the background image cover now. After that, min height, then we need to have auto. Oh yeah, here we have, right? So now let me target the div element having a class name newsletter container for this flex 1120. So here we have. After that, now let me style this input field right here. So we have for input box right here display flex. So here are display flex 1135 frame, and then now let me target this h3 element. So for this font size 2.5 frame, line height we have. So here is it, you see. After that, now let me target this text which is found inside this span element. So we have font size and we have color, text color right here. Oh yeah, this is. Now let me target this input field right here. So we have, let me remove this. and then refresh the web page. Before, here we have, right? Now refresh the web page. Here we have. After that, you see, let me add a class name right here. Let me say pointer input. So using this class name right here, let me add over here. So here we have, right? Now let me style this with 100%. Let me say 100% and observe what will happen. Let me decrease this into 100% to 65%, right? And focus. We have background cursor pointer. So when I save and refresh, here we have. You see, it's pretty nice. After that, placeholder. We are going to use text color right here. Here we have the placeholder right here. After that, now let me style this button right here. So for this, margin left 0, outline none, background we have background color, we have text color right here, border top right radius we have. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Now let me add a hover over effect for this button right here. So we use this background color orange red. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have sign up button. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Now we have just completed the newsletter section. Congratulations. Yup, you heard? So over here, let me add box shadow for this pointer input. We use this color right here. Let me say pink or red. So here we have, right? Now over here, we are going to make background attachment fixed. You see, now this image is fixed, right? Oh yeah, now we have just completed the newsletter session. So now, next, we are going to create this footer section right here. So to create the footer section, as always, we are going to comment over here, footer section. Let me create a section element have a class name footer section and a div element have a class name. We are going to nest a div element have a class name footer container. Inside this div element, we need to have 5 columns. So here we have the first column. So we need to have 5 div elements right here. So let me say the class name for this div element footer column 5. So we need to have 5. So here we have, and then inside this we need to have an h3 element right here. So here we have the text for the h3 element. So copy this text and paste right here. After that, copy this and paste right here. So now change this to company After that, come over here and paste right here, and now copy this text customer care. Let me write by myself customer care, and over here again we have h3 element, we have quick links, and then finally we have follow us. After that, when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, yeah, it is. After that, now let me style this. So to style this, we use this footer container, display flex, align item center, display content, space between, gap 2.5 rem. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's it. Now, let me target this footer column 5 and flex for this development 1 to rem. After that, now let me style this h3 element right here, having a color. We use this color right here. Font size we use 1.5 rem. So here we have. So over here we have footer section and min height auto. After that, here we have. After that, now let me add this text right here. So to do this, over here we need to have paragraph. Over here we have these links right here. So to create this link, we are going to create an order list. Have an order list right here, and inside this order list we need to have list of elements right here, and then inside this list we have an anchor element right here. So copy this and paste right here, and also paste right here. So copy each and every link, and paste right here. So I'm not going to waste your time, rather I have just added it offline, right? So here we have, right? After that, when I save and refresh, here we have a link right here. We have followers, social medias, and many more. Now we are going to target this li and remove these bullet points. So to do this, we use list style none. As you can see here, the bullet point is already gone since we use list style none. After that, now let me target the anchor element right here. We have color, we have line height, we have cursor pointer, and then we use remove it. For the time being, it's not necessary. And then when I save and refresh, here we have. So now over here, now let me add a background color right here. We use text color right here, dark. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah. Now let me style this. So to do this, we have before. Oh, it's not necessary. Before. Oh yeah, before content 0, position, content empty, position absolute, bottom. Here we have left 0 with, let me say, with 100%, and height. Here we have. You see, nothing will display. So why? The position for the parent element should be relative. So here we have. Oh yeah, now let me add a smooth transition. So to do this, over here we use this hover pseudo class selector. So when I hover, then the width is translated from 0 to 100%. So to do this over here with 0, but when we hover, the width is translated into full scale 100%. That's it. As you can see here, here we have a beautiful hover effect. After that, over here, we have color, text color, orange. So you see, here we have. Oh yeah, now let me style this paragraph. So the paragraph, let me change the color for the paragraph. Right here we have the paragraph, and we have paragraph element selector right here, and text color we use this white, this color right here, not white. Here we have. After that, over here we are going to create a lower footer section. So to do this, first let me comment out over here. So as you can see here, we have the payment gateway, and also we have social media links right here. So this looks like a pretty much real e-commerce website. So to create this, over here we need to create a development hobby class name. Let me say lower footer, and then inside this we are going to nest another development hobby class name. Let me say lower footer underscore container. So inside this we have the first, on the left side we have social media links, and on the right side we have payment gateway or payment method. So we have social media. Inside this we use these social media links. This link, this icon is found inside fontawesome.com. Simply head over fontawesome.com and find any social media link that you interested in. So here we have. And again, outside of this, we have payment method on the right side. So we have image, and we have the source attribute. The source attribute, the value for the source attribute is the image path or the image directory. So the image is found inside the asset folder. Inside the image folder, this image folder is also found inside the asset folder, right? So the image is found inside this payment folder, and we have 4 images inside this payment folder. This payment folder is found inside the image folder. This image folder is found inside the asset folder. So again, let me add another image, another payment gateway, and copy this and paste right here. We have also another image right here. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have the image right here, and here we have social media links right here. Now this is the HTML part. Oh yeah, now let me style this. So to style this, we are going to use this class selector right here, lower footer container, display for this flex align item center. After that, we have this class selector right here, social media and payment method. So we have flex 1140 rem and flex for payment method 1130 rem. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. So again, now let me target the image, and width for the image 100%, object fit cover, margin right 110 pixel, maximum width we have, height we have. Then when I save and refresh the web page, let me scroll down. Here we have, right? Oh yeah. Now let me add a hover over effect for this image. So we have hover, then transform, translate in the y direction by 10 pixel, and scale, remove it, and we have box shadow right here. So here we have. Now we are going to scale. Now we are going to zoom in this image, this payment gateway. So to do this, we use scale 1 to 1.05. So here we have, right? Oh yeah. Over here, now let me add a smooth transition. So to do this, we use transition 0.5 second ease. After that, here we have a nice payment gateway, right? So payment method here we have. Oh yeah, that looks better, right? Now let me style this social media. So to style this social media, we have just added some property value pair. So we have display inline block, justify content, center, align item center, margin we have, width to rim, and height also to rim, font size 1.5, 1.2 rim, and box shadow having shadow color, BG color, and border radius 50%, background orange red. So when I save and refresh, here we have. After that, now let me add a hover over effect. So for this we have background and we have color right here. You see, it's pretty nice. Now that's pretty nice. After that, now let me add transition over here to have a smooth transition. So transition 0.5 second is in. Yup. After that, save again and refresh. Oh yeah. Now over here we need to add this copyright right here. So having class name copyright. So here we have. Now let me add this copyright mark right here. So we use ampersand and copy and semicolon. So here we have. Now let me style this. To style this, we use copyright class selector. We have copyright class selector right here. And text align center. And then padding 200 pixel. After that, when I save and refresh, here we have. Oh yeah, this is. Now we are going to create this horizontal line. So to create this horizontal line, below this footer container, we have, let me collapse it. Again, collapse it. We are going to create a horizontal line between this div element having class name footer container and lower footer container. Lower footer. So over here, copy this. Here we have the class name right here, footer container. So copy this and paste right here and remove this. And we use after remove this is not necessary, then content empty. So position absolute. So the position for this absolute, the position for the product element should be relative and bottom minus 50 pixel and left 0 with, let me say, 100% height, 2 pixel, and background we use this color. So when I save and refresh the web page, here we have, right? Oh yeah, that's it. We have just completed this footer section, right? Oh yeah, that's it. Now we have just completed the home section for this e-commerce website right here. The only thing left is to make this website responsible for any device. So, so to make this website responsible for any device, we are going to use media query. So, let's go. Before that, observe it. So here we have, right?